What's going on, boys and girls? I don't do a whole lot of baking as far as doing baking for sweet stuff. I'll put some chicken in the oven and roast a turkey, but as far as doing sweet stuff, I don't do a lot of it. But I saw this recipe online, and it's basically yellow cream cheese brownies. It's a simple recipe. You guys follow it, and I'm going to tell you how I like it. Alrighty, y'all, it's a very simple recipe. We're going to have some flour, of course. Now, this right here is gluten-free flour. We're going to do ours with gluten-free, measure for measure flour. You can use regular baking flour if you want to use it, or all-purpose flour. We're going to use some, 3/4 of a cup of sugar. Now, that was all the sugar I had. Now, that's plain old cane sugar. So I figured I'm going to add a little bit of honey to it as well, too. Now this is a gluttonous type of thing anyway, guys, so it's going to be good regardless. You want to get your butter out early. You want a stick of butter. You want 3/4 of a cup of cream cheese. You want 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. You want 3 to 4 drops of yellow food color. And then it's going to have a little bit of an icing on it, so we're going to use some of the powdered sugar and some lemon juice and some of these little sprinkles on it. I couldn't find the yellow sprinkles, so I got some gold sprinkles. That's just sugar. And of course, did I say about the eggs? So let's put this thing together. So we're going to preheat our oven to 350 degrees. Make sure you have a 8x8 glass dish or pan, and you're going to take some parchment paper and put it in. I didn't have the parchment paper out, guys. We're going to put parchment paper on the bottom, and then we're going to spray the sides of it with cooking spray. All right, we put a parchment paper in there. We're going to just spray the sides here, spray the insides of it here. All right, we're going to give our flour and our sugar a little bit of mix. And remember, we've got some honey to put in there too, just to give it a correct sweetness. But we're going to get those mixed in. All right, now we're going to add our butter and our cream cheese. And I kind of cheated with the butter a little bit, y'all. I kind of put it in the microwave for just about 20 seconds or so. Almost screwed up. Gonna put that in there. And we're gonna put the cream cheese in there. This is about 3/4 of a cup. That was a whole stick of butter. And then we're gonna give this a mix around till it's nice and creamy. Should have used a bigger bowl, it looks like. All right, we'll come back once we get it nice and mixed. And now we're going to add a little bit of the honey in there. And again, we don't want it to be super sweet, but it is, it's a brownie, so it's going to be a little bit sweet. And we're going to give that a little bit of mix in here. So we'll come back here. We're going to add the eggs in. And we're going to add 3 tablespoons of lemon juice and 2 eggs. And that was the 3rd tablespoon right there, y'all. And we're going to give it a little bit of a mix here. Now it's making a batter. Now we're going to add some food coloring as well. 3 drops of yellow coloring. Doesn't look yellow to me, does it? Gonna give it a little bit of a mix. Oh, there it is. There it is. There we go. All right, we're gonna keep on mixing this till it gets to the nice consistency. Make those eggs mixed in there. So we'll come right back. All righty, now we've got that to look like batter. That looks good. We're going to pour that in our baking sheet and we're going to bake it. Alrighty, going to pour this in here. The camera's still on yet. Remember that we've sprayed that. That looks good. This is going to come out so good, y'all. This, again, I don't eat a lot of sweets. I'll probably eat a piece of this and give my wife some and maybe take my employees some, but I'm probably not going to eat a whole lot of this. All right, we're going to come back once we get this smoothed out. All right, get that as nice and flat as you can. Put it in the oven for 20 minutes, and then we're going to let it cool for about 30 minutes. All righty, it was in the oven for about 20 minutes, actually about 22 minutes. And we're going to let this cool for about 30 minutes. But in the meantime, we're going to take a cup of our powdered sugar here and about 3 to 4 tablespoons of our lemon juice, and we're going to make a glaze. Alrighty, we added our 3 tablespoons of lemon juice, and we're just going to give this a little bit of a mix in the powdered sugar. It's going to make a nice little glaze here. And then once this thing is cooled, we'll spread this on top here. But again, it's still got, 25 minutes or so. But that was fairly simple there. So we'll come back here in about 30 minutes. It won't be 30 minutes to you guys, but it will be 30 minutes. Alrighty, so we took it off the parchment paper. And those little brown things you see there, guys, that's some of the burnt on, what do you call it? Not frosting, but the cake mix right there. So it's not anything. I didn't burn this or anything. That's just some of the little pieces. And I've been trying to get them off so it looks a little bit better. So we're going to put our glaze on. So we got the glaze on. Then we put the sprinkles. And you don't really have to put the sprinkles in there, but I guess it gives it the finishing touches. And there you have it, guys and gals. Voila. That is our lemon cream cheese brownie. Know it's going to taste good. It looks delicious. It was very easy to make. You do just have a little waiting time to make it. And I'm sure you can add stuff into the mixture, like some blueberries or some fruit or something like that. But I bet you this is going to be good just by itself. You guys have a great day. Peace.